Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to go over simplified Chinese Pokemon cards and why I think it's the next big thing in Pokemon collecting. It's relatively new. I believe these cards came out in 2022 with the Sun and Moon era, so I'm slowly starting to add these tag team cards I've always wanted into my personal collection. A few key points of why I like collecting these cards right now is they're super affordable compared to Japanese or English cards. These non-texture tag team cards are just a few bucks compared to them being $50, $100, $200 plus in English. So if you're late into the game and you missed out on Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield era alt arts, this is the way to go. The next thing that draws me into collecting these cards are the print quality and texture. I believe these cards are printed in Japan, so they are held to the highest standards, versus English cards where sometimes you pull a card and you're just like shaking your head at the quality control. Also, the texturing on these cards are insane. Next level compared to English cards as well. There's just more detail in the texture, there's more depth, there's more different shades. I don't even know how to say it, but it breaks out differently versus you look at a lot of texture cards in the Sword and Shield era in English. It's just like wave patterns, and they're all so uniform that you can't really tell different levels of what it's trying to reflect off. And you can really see the texturing level of how detailed it is in this Garchomp Giratina card. So how do you know if you have real Pokemon cards or fake Chinese Pokemon cards? Legit ultra rares and secret rares will have the Pokemon logo etched into the bottom left or right corners of the cards, which is a really nice touch by the Pokemon company. You can kind of really see it hopefully in this Dragonite card. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the same cards. I just happen to already own the Gengar Mimikyu card, and then I pulled the same card in the Chinese booster box I opened. The big difference here is going to be, you'll notice the tone or color of Gengar is very different. It's much darker in the Chinese version than the English version. It's kind of like almost, you got more of a red tone or brighter version of it. And the thickness in the English card is a little thicker than the Chinese version. But they do have the same back, which is nice. So you can't even tell the difference if you look at it for the back. But in the front, I guess some cards you will notice a slightly different color tone, I guess. So if you have any thoughts or questions about picking up simplified Chinese cards, go ahead and just comment down below. I'll leave a link to the seller I use in the description if you want a reputable seller. Because I know it's always a risk when you order something from overseas and it's going to take a long time to get there. But at least this guy that I ordered from is legit. My items got here in pristine quality and I have no worries about ordering from them again. And I'm looking at picking up more alt art from the same seller. So thank you for watching and I'll catch you guys next time.